Christie, Donald Trump had a deal, basically, that no one really knows about until now.
That's right. This is one of the more fascinating revelations in this book, and I should say it was reported by Susan Baer, who's one of the main reporters in this extraordinary book. And what her scoop is that in 2015, so during the beginning of the campaign, that Donald Trump told Chris Christie that he didn't think he would make it past October, and that if that ended up coming to pass, that he would end up endorsing Chris Christie. The two of them have been friends for quite some time. Obviously, that didn't happen. Donald Trump took off, was just somebody who was unstoppable, and it was Chris Christie who was left, staying in New Hampshire, campaigning very hard, and really not getting anywhere.
But that would help explain why Chris Christie was the first of Donald Trump's chief rivals in the primary to come out and back him. I mean, I remember that day vividly.
Yes.
We were all shocked. The news hadn't leaked at all. All of a sudden, there's this joint press conference. Chris Christie's backing him. But now, Chris Christie's been taken out of the top role leading the transition. Mike Pence is in that. Mm-hmm. He's got the Bridgegate scandal hanging over him. The question is sort of what does the future hold for Chris Christie in a Trump administration, if anything?
I don't think there's an answer to that yet. There's no question that there's a cloud still hanging over Chris Christie with the Bridgegate scandal. Two of his former aides were found guilty, and there's still a question about him personally. So there's an open question as to whether or not he is going to participate in the Trump administration at all, whether or not they'll just kind of let the Bridgegate issue play out and then confront that. Chris Christie is already also somebody who has been in public life. He was governor, of course, for finishing his second term. He was at the Justice Department before that. And so, he also might want to stay out of the administration. It might be mutual and, go make a little money.
Not to mention not exactly great relations between him and Jared Kushner, Trump's son-in-law, who is expected to have a big part of it. So that's a whole other part of it. Dana, thank you for the reporting again. Unprecedented. You can get more of CNN's behind-the-scenes story of this wild campaign as it happened, along with never-before-seen photography, the inside gossip, all the twists and turns of this unprecedented campaign, order unprecedented, the election that changed everything, at CNN.com/book.